Tube. Tammy husband coming from the spare bedroom because it seems to be the only place where I can hide from my children. They're nuts. They're nuts. They need to go to school. They're nuts. All that aside, I got a stack. Something else. And I've been seeing a couple of these already floating around today. And lo and behold, I went out to my mailbox. So I'm very, very excited to see. I know what's kind of in here, but I don't know what's in there. So I'm really excited for that. So first, let's start with the cards. We will start with some random baseball pickups I've gotten over the last few weeks. Starting with, out of Gypsy Queen, a John Kruk auto. A Darren Daulton auto. For the 2003 SPX set that I still kind of do, I pick it up when I can find something relatively cheap. A jersey auto of Jason Giambi. Got this guy because I've always wanted a card of him, and he's on my fantasy team. It's kind of sucking it up right now, so that's pissing me off. Numbered at 99 out of Topps Tribute. On card of Jared Weaver. The Dream Weaver. Love this guy. Would have liked it if he was in his Red Sox uniform on this card, but beggars can't be choosy. A brother with a beard, Johnny Gomes. That's it for random baseball pickups. Now for some Brewer cards. Got this 3-card lot from a seller. It's out of Bowman. Bowman something or other. Bowman Platinum. It's the red, blue, and gold versions of Nori Aoki. A couple prospects. Really excited to see if this kid comes up in September and what he can do for us. Hunter Morris, first baseman with a lot of pop. Really solid hitter. Excited to see what he can do. This kid is already up. Really love his swing. He's got incredible bat speed. He's just kind of at a logjam in the outfield right now. Chris Davis. That's Chris with a K and an H, which is weird, but cool. A couple of sheeters. We got this lovely acetate out of Topps Pristine. Gorgeous card. And out of this year's USA Baseball Champions, Stars and Stripes, numbered out of 473. Thinking of picking up a box of this stuff. It's relatively cheap, and looks like you can hit some really cool stuff. Got this card from an eBay seller, of course, and it was like a consignment auction type dealie. So I got the certificate of authenticity from the people at something. I can't remember right now. Christ, I gotta stop doing these videos on no sleep. But anyways, there's an on-card auto out of 88 Fleer of Dan Plesac. If you don't watch Dan Plesac on the MLB Network, dude is freaking hilarious. I loved him as a kid on the Brewers. But yeah, I love him even more now because he's insanely funny. Out of the USA or the World Baseball Classic Topps Tribute version, I got the standard version of Jonathan Lucroy. Excited to have a card of him finally. And for the 2001 Greats of the Game set, I have some more pickups. A Wilmer Fields. A couple Dodgers. Got Ron Cey, the little number 10 there. In the Ron. Don Sutton. The Hawk. Carl Erskine. The Killer. Harmon Killebrew. Rest in peace. Still has just one of the prettiest autographs I've ever seen. Really excited about this card because I got it for, I think, a steal. A lot of people ask a lot for this card because it is one of the short prints. I was able to snake in there and get it for a solid price. Beautiful autograph, Rocky Colavito. And this one I also got for a steal. A lot of people ask like 50, 60 bucks for this card. I was able to get for 25, and I'm pretty excited that I got for 25. And you should have known this guy was eventually coming as I dropped him. Butterfingers for the loss. Buck O'Neil. And I did promise in my last video that there was a minor set completion. Some of you know I'm doing the Bad News Bears set. So the ones that I already had in my collection were David Stambaugh, also known as Toby Whitewood. Wow. Got caught on my tongue. Es un bandido. Jackie Earl Haley. And now the proud possessor of David Pollock, also known as the very shitty pitcher Rudy Stein. Aaron Blunt, also known as Ahmed Abdul Rahim. Gotta peel those eyes open. The original and the only Engelbert for me. The other ones, no. The OG. I'm all about the OG. Gary Lee Cavagnaro. And I guess the crowning jewel. This woman's autographs. I don't know if she's coked up when she's doing them or what. But they do. There's some that just are beautiful and flowy. And there are others that are just like, what you on? But I got a flowy one. Tatum O'Neal. So that is officially the Bears set. Do I wish Panini would have went out and found some more of the team? Absolutely. I mean, this set is lacking a few of the more solid people on the team. We need Ogilvy. We need Tanner. We need the little Mexican boys, whose names I can't remember right now. But we need them. And we need a cut of Mathau. What the hell? How can you have a frickin' Bad News Bears set without at least a cut or maybe even just a piece of his sock of Walter Matthau? Gotta have Buttermaker. Come on, Buttermaker. Alright, so as some of you know, I turned 35 last week, Wednesday. So I got myself a birthday present. And some of you know the story on this. I think only maybe Sictifer knows the story about this item that I got myself for my birthday. Back when I was younger, I damaged up my car. So, freaking out as young people do, I sold a piece of my collection to help finance the fixing of my car. And I've regretted it to this very day. Well, not this very day, but the day I finally found it. Just happened to be on eBay, as always, and it just popped up into what to watch items. And I jumped on it right away, and luckily nobody else bid on it, so I got it for pretty much what I sold it for back in 06, and I am so proud to finally have my Nomar autograph hat back. And I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, so I'm going to take the camera now and swing it around. You could only get these via redemption, and the redemption is now pass. So yeah, I am like ultra excited to finally have this back. I've regretted it ever since I sold it, and now it is mine. So that was my birthday present to myself. So that is that for that. And now we got this package from the man himself. Alright, so I'm going to flip it over there so I can't see what it is yet. And of course there's the letter. And it says, last fall I hit career home run number 600. This past April I learned that my lower vertebrae disc had finally been worn down to nothing and that the L5-S1 vertebrae started to fuse. Ouch. Together. I averaged 44 home runs per season over the past 5 years. This year I hit 5 homers. I can no longer generate the power and torque due to back pain. It's possible that with some back surgery that can be helped, but never fully fixed. Knowing that I will never likely reach 700 home runs, I decided to take my 600th home run ball and batting glove and share it with those closest to me.